Woke up, new day, same me. No rush, I'm where I should be. Turn the noise down, see me shining. Low-key thriving, low-key thriving.
Hey, welcome back to the Low Key Thriving podcast. And you're now listening to a new mini segment on All Star Cheer. As you know, I am an All Star Cheer mom, and we are built different, okay? We really are. There's no other athletic parent like cheer moms or cheer parents because we're going to talk things, dads, moms, athletes, sisters, cousins, you name it. And I wanted to start off with this mini segment as we head into the new year, and we're heading into Natty season, which is the craziest season of all. I'm traveling, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm broke. And that is the three C's of All Star Cheer, according to a cheer mom. And that is confidence, community, and competition, baby. Yep, the three C's according to me. So let's start out with confidence. I feel like parents need to instill a confidence in their all-star cheer athlete. So many times, and this ties into the competition of the C's, we tend to say things like, this team does XYZ better. Here you can see this athlete does better. I am so guilty of it. Do you know that Susie Q has had her handspring since the third grade, and here you are struggling 5 years later, $500,000 in privates later, and you still don't have your tuck or your back handspring clean, or your coach is still telling you you have frog legs? Girl, bye. I need you to step it up like so-and-so. Stop! I've learned that my child, thankfully, we really do have an open communication where she has expressed like, hey, mom, I really don't like it when you do that. And I've had to stop, and I'm glad she gave me that reality check because I shouldn't be comparing her. I should be instilling the confidence in her. Hey, when you have that block, and I see it. We see it as parents, and it drives me nuts when she's like, she's getting ready to go, and and she doesn't, or she's getting ready to throw her tuck, and you see her like, oh, and she doesn't tuck, and you're like, is this a mental block? What is happening here? Sometimes the cure for those mental blocks, and I do believe mental blocks are real, is confidence. Hey, baby, you flipped upside down 20 times. You were flipping upside down as a kid when you fell off the sofa. I don't know how many times. You were flipping upside down. You got this. You can do it. And if you do hear that voice that says, hey, you can't, or you do start to feel your body doing something funky, it's okay that you didn't throw it. Maybe try next time. Maybe try setting up yourself next time. Maybe try recording yourself and seeing what happens and seeing where that voice really kicks in. And again, having open conversations with my daughter, there were times she was like, oh, mom, I was just getting ready to throw my tuck, and all of a sudden something in my head was like, oh, don't do it. You've run out of tumble track, but there's a lot of tumble track left. It was just something, a voice in her head, and we use the Luca kind of movie, the Silencio Bruno, except we call Cecil, it's Cecil. Silencio Cecil, when she can't do something. So when I see her having this moment in her head, I just go, Silencio Cecil, you got this. You can do it. Your body knows what to do. Your muscles know what to do. Muscle memory is a real thing. You just have to have the confidence. And as parents, we need to instill that confidence. And I think it's something important to do on competition days. I was so bad at being like, especially on day 2, do you know where so-and-so stands? Do you know where this team's at? Do you know your placement? God, no. You know what? You did great day 1. You went out there, you did the damn thing. Let's go out there and be better today. That's what I want us to go into. Hey, yesterday happened. It is what it is. Day 2 is our day. Let's get motivated to go out there and kick some butt. Whatever, mat talk, whatever. This is parent talk. Instill that confidence. As a teammate, hype up your teammates. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a prayer circle and I've heard people say things like, "Hey, Sally, when you go into that, don't do that anymore. I remember we've been doing this X amount of practices and this group keeps doing this wrong. Stop that. Your circle up, your huddle should be there to provide confidence in each other. And maybe instead of saying, "Hey, Sally, you know how coach has been getting on you about putting your legs together in the back handspring? Let's work on that." No, you know what? Instead of that huddle up, maybe we rephrase that. We spin it to be like, "Hey, I know we've gotten these corrections in practice. I know they drilled this into our heads so many times. Let's get out there and do it. We are a team. We can achieve anything together. And I'm here to back you up, frog legs or not," which is sometimes hard to say. But you know what? It is what it is. I know we can achieve anything together. I know the coaches believe in us. I believe in us. We believe in each other. Let's go out there and get it. It's about confidence. You need to walk onto that mat confident. We need to walk into that pit as parents confident. And sometimes the children feed off of that. Have you ever gone into a pit and you've had a shit day one? And I mean, you've had a shit day one. Pyramid fell apart. So and so busted their tumbling. Everything just, whoa, horrible, horrible. And we go into day 2, like, the kids see that. They're on that stage, looking down into the pit, looking into your eyes for some confidence, and we looked worried as shit. We look like we have to take a poop. No, we should be down there like, "Yes, you got this." And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we have to perform, and we're not about performance here, but sometimes we have to put on that face like, "Yes, you can. I'm looking at you. You got this. Yesterday happened. We're going to learn from it, and you're going to kick ass today," right? Um, so confidence. One of the things, even in the pit, and I hate this. You're in the middle of performance. You are just about to hit the dance counts. Boom, pyramid falls. And maybe it's one stunt that falls, and the next stunt falls, and then this stunt falls. Before you know it, the whole pyramid's on the ground, and the kids are kind of like scramble mode, get back onto the counts. The crowd goes silent. What a way to tell your team, your children, that something has gone wrong than your silence. I can't tell you how we've been roaring because you're hitting, and the coaches are like, "Yeah!" And we're all in this vibe, and then pyramid falls apart, and then we're all like, "Oh." It's literally like in those movies when you see the electricity go on, it's like, boom. And then your kids feel it. There's panic. No, hype each other back up. Get back up. Get on count. I don't care if you have to start counting as a crowd. Be in there for them. Don't let them down, and don't let each other down in the pit. I know it's hard because I'm a Debbie Downer by nature, but hype each other up. Let's get better, okay? Let's bring confidence back. My second C, community. The All-Star Cheer community is definitely a community. We're a community of haters. We're a community of inspiration leaders. But we are a definite community. We need to understand as parents, each one of us are paying the same every month. It's a lot. We have the same hours, the same practice. We've got to get our kid there. We build a community. As teammates, I think you need to look at it as everybody's going through what you're going through. We have a full school day. You've got stuff going on, and then you have to come to cheer practice for 55 hours a week or whatever. It's a lot. Have your community. I think we should be able to trust each other, to some capacity at least, to empathize with each other, to get on the same level with each other. And if we don't understand or something's happening, let's get on each other's level. Again, empathy. Hey, I've been there too. Let me sit with you in this sadness, in this confidence, And whatever emotion's happening, let me sit with you and let me tell you how maybe I fixed it or how I didn't fix it. And maybe we can fix this together. Build that community. Stop shaming each other. Stop comparing each other. Stop doing things we wouldn't do in other normal situations just because it's cheerleading. And it's just that. It blew my mind. And this was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. This coach, and I mean big coach in our gym, was just like, it's just cheerleading. And I was like, the hell it is just cheerleading. It's blah, 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 blah. And I'm getting on my soapbox. And he was like, it's just cheerleading. And I thought, oh shit, you're right. It's just cheerleading. It's any other sport. It's any other moment. It's any other 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's cheerleading. At the end of it all, it's cheerleading. And I think we need to build a community around that and say that. And I know that is a hot take, and y'all are going to come for me in the comments and whatever else, the interaction sections, and be like, the hell it is just cheerleading. Trust me, I know. I was the person saying it. But at the end of it all, it's just cheerleading. Your kid is with you for however long on this planet. And let's say you have them under your roof for 18 years and then that's it. Yeah, it's just cheerleading. There are other things bigger. There are more problems going on in the world. And I know for that weekend, that season, it feels crazy and way more than just cheerleading. But I think if we humble ourselves and continue to let ourselves know it's just like any other sport, we'd be less crazy. Seriously. And then finally, I'm going to spend a little bit longer than I should on competition. Competition in so many ways. As a cheer parent, I'm so competitive. We are so competitive. Um, I know I want my kid to be on the best team. I want her to do the best. I always strive for her to be the best, even if she's the one nuggeting. I want you to nugget the fucking best, okay? I want you to be the best damn nuggeter on the team. And there have been years where she has been nuggeted and somebody's standing on her back looking cute and waving, and my kid's just face down, and this is what I have in the action shot is a big old ponytail. That's okay. Be a good nugget. Be a good competitor in that sense. You're not going to be centering jumps all the time. I'm going to have to be okay with that. I'm going to have to trust the coaches with what they're doing best to make a routine. And I hope I'm making sense with that and I don't sound so superficial. But honestly, that's the best. I think we need to stop creating, and I'm being serious, I think we need to stop creating these inter-competitive spaces within one team. This team has one goal. The coaches have one goal for this team, and that's to win, and that's to be the best, and that's to be the most competitive to other teams, other gyms. I don't need my daughter fighting for her spot every now and then. I need to trust the coach. I need to trust the coaches with knowing my daughter can excel here, even if it's nuggeting. Maybe she's got a really strong back, but she does. She's got a really strong back, and they need somebody with a strong back because homegirl, she's a stepper, okay? She's out there, she's bloop, hey. She's out there doing her thing. So yes, my child has a strong back to let somebody shine, to whip their hair like that. She's giving her teammate confidence by nuggeting. She's not competing. She's not sabotaging her teammate up there flying on her back. No, she's giving her confidence. And my kid is a back spot. A lot of times, she's holding somebody else, giving them the glory. And that's creating healthy competition. It is letting somebody else shine in their moment while they can. And my kid has moments where she shines too. I think our gym does a really good job of intermingling pieces and everybody having a moment at least. My kid's not the strongest dancer, and she knows that. And she lets those kids and she hypes up those girls who are center dancers. She's there. She's still doing her thing. She may not be front and center, but she's there knocking it out of the park either way, and she looks fantastic, and I love to see her dance and do her thing. But I love that she also isn't so competitive that she's whining, why am I not the center dancer? Blah, 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 blah. She understands things. So that's one way to think about competition. Another thing is when it comes to tryouts. Oh, tryouts. Letting your kids be competitive in their own space. I'm not at tryouts. I'm not there trying out. I can't tell you how many times I have been like, hey, throw this pass and throw this pass and do this and do that. And then she gets in her head about things. Let her be competitive on her own level. Let him be competitive on his own level. Let them decide what competition looks like for themselves. I think that's important. And saying that, our competitors, why do we think we're competing against other gyms? Seriously, I'm a team mom, so I get to go backstage with our kids at the gym, and I hear it all the time. Do we think we can beat this team? This team's always first. How are we ever going to beat them? That team's doing their job. They're not your competitor. Your competitor is those panel of judges who give you that score sheet every single weekend you compete. Day 1 and day 2, they are the judge, trial, executioner, whoever, constable, they're there. They're the law. They're the ones giving you the score. The teams that are in your division are there to put on a show. I think we need to understand that. Yes, somebody's going to do their job better than the other person. There's a gnat. Somebody's going to be doing their job better. The judges are going to see that. Is there bias in the world? Sure, whatever. There's always competition. There's always somebody that's going to do better than you. Or sometimes you're the person doing better. It kind of depends, right? It kind of depends if we have a community rallied around us who are going to support our lifestyle, what we're doing, our decisions and a routine. And it matters if we have the people, the family, the community behind us providing us the confidence to compete. Community confidence makes you a better competitor. Does that make sense? So I think if we start to take the competition away from our competitors, stop giving them the power to make some kind of decision, I think we would be more successful. I see that again all the time. I tell our team this all the time when they kind of are looking for a little peace of mind. You're going against the judges. You're going against yourself. Day 1, they give you your notes, what you can improve on, what have you. Day 2, you have to go out there and be better. You have to beat yourself. You're not beating that other team. That other team's doing the same thing you're doing. They're going out and they're putting on the show, and they're going to have to compete against themselves. Yes, they give you placements. Use it as a gauge. Use it as a timeline. Whatever. Know your competing order for day 2. I don't know. But I think I'm so tired of the competition culture. It's exhausting. It exhausts our athletes. And it just adds something more on top of their head when they're like, this team does something better than me. This team always wins. Yeah, that team always wins because they're doing their job. They're beating themselves every single weekend. So maybe stop comparing yourself to the other team. Compare yourself to how you did yesterday. I've heard our coaches preach this too. Hey, day 1, not our greatest day. But day 2, let's come back and be better. Let's have that Mamba mentality. Even if it's just a 1% change. Even if you just stopped having frog legs in your routine. I don't know. As a competitor, that's what I would say. Same thing with parents. When it comes to competition, can we be louder than the other team in the pit? Can we put our damn phones down and enjoy the moment? Can we cheer louder than we did yesterday? Can we show up a little more? Can we rally up more of our gym members to come to our pit for that meeting? Can we stop comparing ourselves to the other team parents? Can we stop doing that? Can we show up every day better? Can we do 1% better every day? I think so. Can we instill in our athlete that you're only competing against yourself? I think that's doable, and it's hard. Trust me, it's a lot harder when there are programs out there who just ace it, and for damn sure, like they are on top, and we see the content, right? We doom scroll into the things. We see like the weird accounts that are like, oh, the top level 2 teams. My child's a level 2. So the top level 2 teams, and you're just like, dang, it's not even listed in here. Are we even that great? No, no. Stop competing with our coaches. We're not better than our coaches. I didn't go to cheer coach school. I didn't compete in cheer a lick of my life. So what makes me think I can compete with what my coaches are saying? No, I do trust our coaches. Now, there are some times I might give some side eye and I might be like, oh, can I interject here for a little bit? And there are times I'm okay with my coaches putting me in my place. Hey, mom, back off. Let your kid shine. Or, hey, mom, this is why I made that decision. Hey, mom, let me tell you how you can do better for your kid. Let me tell you how you can show up a little bit better in my experience, because they are experienced. I need to trust their experience. So I think that's okay. Let's stop comparing ourselves to other teams, other things, and let's realize that that panel of judges is the ones we're competing against. We are competing against, and this is a life lesson, we are competing against that person in the mirror. It's me and you. It's me and me. It's whatever you want to look at it. I'm competing against you every single day. The reason why I didn't get a promotion, level up, whatever, is something I control. Now, sometimes there are outside factors, but if I'm doing my best to be the best every single day, mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm there, I'm showing up for my community, I'm giving them confidence, and I compete at the best level I can, then I can go to bed that night realizing I did my best to deserve whatever. I need to believe, I need to look in the mirror, look myself eye to eye, and believe that I am the best. Or maybe I didn't hit it this time, but you know what? Lesson learned, I'm coming back stronger. I think if we start instilling that confidence, that community, we build that community, the competition is easy. We start taking the easy route. So that's my 3 C's of cheers: confidence, community, and competition. So I hope to see people at cheer comps. I hope we can have an open dialogue about this. I'm not right. I'm not a guru. I'm just a cheer mom going through the thick of it with you. And good luck this national season. I hope you have fun. And I hope these youth teams aren't going every night at like 11. I hope awards are ending early, because we got to go back to work and school Monday morning, focused, in a good mindset, so we can make that money, honey. Okay, thank you. Keep on thriving, keep on shining, and remember, you can still thrive in sweatpants. You can still thrive in second place, third place. Do you, boo? Okay, bye. And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out today to be doing okay. Wherever you are in life, this season counts. You're allowed to move at your own pace, you're allowed to change your mind, and you're allowed to define success in a way that actually fits your life. Thank you for being here, for showing up as you are, and for being a part of this community. Stay connected, stay real, and keep low-key thriving.